going on, Shiba Army? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to go over what Shiba Inu just now did. So we just now broke out of that trend line that we were going up. So we were going on an uptrend. I said this would probably be a temporary trend line just because it did not seem that we had enough buying pressure going on. We did not have enough of an uptrend in order to continue to pass these lows. So we actually dipped. So we may possibly keep dipping to a new low. As you can see here, we already have these lows here, but with support that we previously did not want to pass, we still do not want to pass it. So it's the 677 support line. So we are going to probably hit the support line and bounce back and forth between the support line. If we break the support line, like we did drop all the way down to the support line, if we break the support line, that would be really terrible for Shiba Inu. But if we can just continue to trade back up to our trend line, then that would be really good. That's what we need, because if that support line is broken, then we are going to be seeing nasty things in Shiba Inu. And obviously it would only be in the short term. Shiba Inu would go down in the short term, obviously, and it would be a really good buying opportunity in my opinion. And all of this is a buying opportunity for everyone. That's the way I'm looking at it. So many different buying opportunities here today. Even when you look at the Shiba Inu price, you see it's only 2.8 billion market cap. We had 14 billion market cap when we went all the way up to the 0.00035 range, but now we're at the extra zero with a 7.2 range, and this is not where we want to be with Shiba Inu. But we still are doing good in volume here. As you can see, 1.5 billion in volume in the last 24 hours. So in volume, we're up 39%, but it was a lot of selling that happened. But at least we still have 2.8 billion in market cap. So that's still the good, the good news that we have here. The little bit of good news, But one of the things you need to think about is once all this is done, like let's click the back button here. Like as you can see, Shiba Inu is ranked 28 in market cap, right? As we can see, Bitcoin is all the way up here, number one, market cap $31,000, 592 billion market cap. See, Bitcoin is losing so much market cap right now. It's losing way more market cap than what Shiba Inu and Dogecoin are losing. So Bitcoin is just losing money left and right. But Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, they just lose a few billion here and there. And then, it kind of slows down. But Bitcoin is still shooting straight down. And what I'm getting at here is Doge is all the way here in number 6, right? We go over here and look at the most viewed cryptos. You see the most viewed crypto is Bitcoin and then Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu being the second most viewed crypto. So when things come back, when things turn back around, where do you think that money is going to go? That money is going to go inside Shiba Inu. So when things turn back around, people are going to put their money in Shiba, and then they're going to put their money in Doge. Look at these positive numbers here. And then Polygon, I'll also do a video on Polygon because Polygon is definitely going to explode. So I'm going to do a video about Polygon, and I'm going to do another video in the future about Polkadot. Polkadot can definitely be a good purchase for you. And definitely, I've been hearing people talk about Kishu Inu, 1,500% up. That's a lot. And I've been hearing a lot of people talking about Kishu Inu. So I'm going to look into that and see what exactly I can learn about it, because I don't know much about it. But I am going to look into it more and then put out some videos about that, because I'm definitely curious about Kishu Inu. Let me know in the comments what you know about Kishu Inu and what you think it would go to. And then I'll definitely make my own prediction on it and put a video out, my opinion on what that's going to do. But yeah, Shiba Inu is the second most viewed crypto inside of all of the world. And then trending, as you can see, different ones are trending because these ones are still getting money. This DMD, I don't know what that is, but it's up huge. Like that's crazy. Like it's up huge inside this whole downtrend. I don't know anything about any of these projects here, but I will have to do some research on those. But the most visited, we know the most visited here, Shiba Inu, second most visited, and Bitcoin as the number one. But people are only going to Bitcoin to see how much it's went down and how much it's going to continue to go down. People go to Shiba Inu to know how much it's going to go up in the future. So that's definitely something you got to think about. People aren't going to Shiba Inu like, I'm about to sell it, it's so expensive, it's about to lose all its market cap. No, that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is losing so much market cap. Look at this, 592 billion. We almost had 1.1 trillion inside of Bitcoin. We almost had 1.1 trillion dollars, and now it's at 592 billion dollars. That's so much money lost from there. That is so much money lost. That's a huge dip right there. Imagine buying this now and then it going back up to 60k like it was. You would have been just doubled your money just right there if you bought the dip. And that's what I'm saying with Shiba Inu right now. Shiba Inu goes up, you will be doubling your money if you buy the dip. You'll be tripling your money, quadrupling it, and yeah, doing a lot of different things. I'm gonna definitely buy more Shiba Inu myself because I have a lot of Shiba Inu, but I definitely want to buy more. I have like 274 million right now, but I want more than 274 million. I want a billion Shib right now. And for Dogecoin, I have about 7,000 Doge, but I want more than that. I'm gonna probably try to get around 20k Doge, something like that. So when it goes to $1, I have a whole 20k. So that would be definitely really cool with Doge and Shiba. But I see the long-term potential in Shiba and Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. That's why I'm talking about this. But as you know, the short term, we are going to dip in the short term because that's just how it is. We can see inside of these technicals that's what we just now did. We just now had that huge dip, but we did jump back up right after we had that huge dip. But we're hoping that we don't pass this little support line here, because if we pass our support line, and then which we also set that support line way back here too, like if we pass that, that would be terrible for Shib. But looking at it from more of a broader perspective, so you can see kind of what it's doing here, like Shib is bottoming out at the same area that it did in these last 3 support lines. So we definitely know this is a huge support line. If we break it and go down, ooh, that will not be good for Shib. But I'm still gonna hold personally and continue to buy more. But I hope it does go up after this, because it kind of looks like it's a bottoming out period. Like if you think about it and you look at this chart, doesn't it look like it's just bottomed out? Like it just looks like it bottomed out and it does not want to get below that bottom. Because you look, we were at the same price around the 19th of May, but it did not want to get below there. So let's go ahead and get rid of all the drawings, right? Let's remove all the drawings and then look at it from this perspective here. So if you look at it from this perspective here and say, yeah, it does look like it's bottoming out. And then when you look over at this perspective, then you're like, wait, it's not just bottoming out, it's consolidating. So you're like, is Shib really about to break out? And it is the second most viewed crypto here, the second most visited crypto on CoinMarketCap. And then when you think, is Shib really about to do a breakout? Like, look at this. That's a lot of consolidating right there. Like we really are consolidating. We have a bottom that we have already reached. We have a bottom, we have a peak, and now we're just trickling down here until we get all the way down here, and then that's really going to decide whether we're going to break out or go down. But remember, it's also going to follow the overall crypto market. If Bitcoin and Dogecoin and everything else continues to go down, it will drag Shiba down with it, and every other crypto with it will go down, because that's just how the crypto market is. They follow each other. It follows one another, just like the stock market. When one big tech company goes down or one ETF goes down, everything just goes down with it, and everything follows. So that's kind of exactly what we're going on here, and what we could see in the future. But honestly, in the long term, Shiba is going to go up. I know this. There's going to be Shiba millionaires made all over the world just off of this one crypto. So I'm going to be buying the dip on Shiba, going to be buying the dip on Doge, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic, Polkadot, Polygon, and everything. Cardano, I already said Cardano, but yeah, everything. I'm going to be buying the dip on all these cryptos, because these are really good buying opportunities, and crypto is going to be the new wave of currencies. We already know how much USD was printed into the circulation just this year and last year, so much money, and we know that inflation is going to be crazy. So then we actually have these cryptos that are calculated. We know the cryptos are going to do what they're supposed to do and what they're meant to do, and they're not going to be tampered or manipulated with. And that is the benefits of using crypto. That's just some of the fundamentals there. Looking at the technicals here, we know that Shiba Inu is coming to a consolidation point here. It does not want to get below its support line right here. We dipped down so low to the support, but it did not want to drop all the way down. So we definitely know Shiba Inu is about to break out. Whether it's for the better or for the worse, we know a breakout is about to happen. It always happens like this. Either we go up huge with the buying pressure, or we go down huge with selling pressure. And at the moment, when we look at it at the moment, we will probably see more selling pressure at the moment. But remember, this is only short term. So yeah, we see more selling going on. This is short term. But yeah, we could do another dip. It just depends on what all these other cryptos are doing. But long term, we know Shiba Inu is going to create Shiba Inu millionaires, because all it takes is for a huge jump to just go crazy and then set it off for Shiba Inu. So we know something crazy is going to happen. We are the number 2 crypto inside the world. And looking at the chart from a longer perspective, from a whole month, Like you can kind of see Shiba Inu always does this. It always goes up huge, drops huge, and then kind of stays stagnant for about a month. Goes up huge, drops huge, and then it looks like this is our stagnant period here, and we're staying stagnant. And we have been stagnant for about a month, going straight down. So, well, not a full month, but it's almost been a month that we've been going down here. About 10 days, but we could see a huge uptrend here if and only if all the other cryptos stop going down so huge. If Bitcoin stops going down so huge, then we'll see a huge uptrend. But in the long term, Shiba will go up, and our Shiba army is as strong as ever. Looking over here at Twitter, we see so many different Shiba people are so strong with Shiba. They have pictures of what Shiba swap will look like. Shiba swap will be the number one thing that sends Shiba Inu to the moon. That's the number one catalyst for Shiba Inu, and Coinbase as well. Same thing for Dogecoin, because when Dogecoin is listed on Coinbase, it'll also be good for Shiba Inu. And then we have the Robinhood petitions. We have the Robinhood petitions for change.org. And let's look this up. Robinhood change.org Shiba Inu. And then that'll probably be like the first thing that comes up here. Yeah, Robinhood for Shiba Inu. We have this. Then we also have the same thing for Dogecoin. Like you can look up so many different petitions here. Dogecoin, Amazon is probably still going. This was one of the first ones that were ever put out there. But yeah, Dogecoin for Amazon. If we got Dogecoin on Amazon, that would also help out Shiba Inu. But it looks like this only does but so much. It doesn't seem like Jeff Bezos has responded to this one either. So we don't know if we'll get on Amazon or if we'll get on Walmart. We can get payments through Walmart and stuff. I think they also have a Walmart one. Walmart. There's so many different change.org petitions, but except Dogecoin crypto as payment. Yeah, so many different change.org petitions, but a lot of them don't make it anywhere. So I don't want to give anyone's hopes up. But yeah, a lot of these petitions really don't get anywhere. And the Doge one hasn't really got anywhere either. But in the long term, it should help. Like Robinhood, if they really want to lock down the meme culture, they will put Shiba Inu on Robinhood if they're really smart and they really know how to capitalize on their program, their platform. Then they would really get Shiba Inu. And Shiba Inu is around the world. It is being used a lot in India. A lot of people in India are looking up how to buy Shiba Inu. So I've been seeing a lot of different training stuff about that. But yeah, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And also, there are scammers inside of the comment section with my name. They're trying to steal people's money. I will never ask you for a WhatsApp number. I'll never give you a WhatsApp number. Remember, there's a lot of scammers out here trying to scam people for their money. So you have to be careful with all these different scammers trying to take your money, trying to take your Shiba. Do not trust anyone. But yeah, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.